The governing boards of the Writers Guild of America expected to vote today on the tentative agreement reached with Hollywood studios. Two branches of the board will cast their ballots. Following the approval, writers will get the chance to vote. On Monday, the Guild and the organization representing Hollywood studios said that they were still finalizing the language in the agreement. The union has called the deal exceptional. But despite the deal between studios and Hollywood writers, there's still no deal with the Actors Union, also on strike. With me now is Marie Kelly, National Executive Director of ACTRA. Hi there. Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
First of all, I want to get your reaction to the fact that the writers have struck this deal. It looks like that's about to end. What are you watching for in terms of late night and talk shows returning? How soon could they be back on TV?
Well, obviously, from our perspective, we're very pleased to see that the WGA, after almost 5 months on a picket line, have been able to get a deal which they appear to be happy with. The deal hasn't gone to their membership yet. As you know, first they have to get it signed off. They have to get it to their negotiating team, then to their leadership, and then to their membership. But from everything we're hearing, the writers appear to be very happy with this deal, and we congratulate them on it. Obviously, if that deal is ratified by their membership, it'll mean that they have an agreement, but it means that SAG-AFTRA remains out on the picket lines. And so we will be looking to see what the AMPTP does in order to try and get a deal with them.
And a big issue for both writers and actors is AI. In terms of the writers' deal, how did that get resolved? And what could it mean for the actors?
Yeah, well, there's no details out yet on this deal. Like every union does and should, you go to your membership first and you explain to your membership what the details of the package are. And then you talk to the public about the details. So we're waiting to see the details in this package. But we're happy to see that they're off of the picket line. As you know, here in Canada, our own actors have been locked out for 518 days. And so we know what it's like to be walking a picket line. So we're happy for the WGA right now.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that too, Marie. What impact has that had on production here in Canada? What's been happening with the writers and the American actors?
So we saw a slowdown immediately when the WGA went out on strike. And then when SAG-AFTRA was forced to go out on strike as well, there was a significant reduction in the work that we do here in Canada for service work for the studios. We do have Canadian performances with Canadian productions telling Canadian stories, but there's not enough of them to keep us and our membership working at the same level. So it's been a significant reduction in work for actors. When you layer that on top of what's happening with the commercial sector, it's been a tough go for performers in Canada for a year and a half.
A tough go indeed. Marie Kelly, National Executive Director of ACTRA, thanks so much for being with us.